All right, guys. Excuse me. Hi, guys. Good morning to everybody. This is Cal this morning, the 26th of March, 2026. Let's talk about gold. And the target for today, you can see on the screen, is 4651. Now, previously, we predicted a certain number. Yeah, it came true, 4402, remember? And last month, we predicted 5365. It also happened. So it seems that every time we predict a number, it usually happens. So today, we are looking at 4651. Now, as we know, the today's closing now, based on what I'm seeing here, is been at 4,502 on 4. All right, so which means that we are about $145 away from this target. So what made me think that the market will go there? I'll explain to you very, very shortly. But before that itself, we need to ensure disclaimer apply as usual, so everyone understand that they need to do their risk management before engaging into trading. All right, so let's now go into the detail and see what's happening. Okay, so first of all, very, very important is that, okay, from the chart view here, you don't get to see the reason why it will be going up, because you can still see that the KSI, the big boys indicator, is still on the negative side. The selling is still ongoing, all right? The only thing you can see clearer is that the retail, right? The retail 4 days ago was selling very heavily on this day. Yeah, on this day, the retail was selling very, very strongly. Sorry, not here, it's on this day. Here on this day. On this day, the retail was selling very badly. And then after that, the next day, the market seemingly bottomed out, which means that the big boys purposely sell the market down all the way and then breaking all the stops and recover, right? Okay, this is where the information comes in. Very important. Now, everybody take a look at this particular candle, okay? And this candle, you can see that the opening price is 4468, okay? Take this down, very important. 4468, okay? That is the opening price of the day over on this particular day. And the low, everybody, let's focus on the low. The low here itself is 4099, okay? 4099. So this is low. So the market went down quite a fair bit, yeah? $300 down, all right? Okay, 4099. Okay, so what we do is simple. We take this 4099. All right, let's do the mathematics here. All right, now whatever I'm showing here is the CMC level, which is the CRAZII Mastery Class, or we call it as PTP back in for Singapore, Professional Trading Program. So the context here is very different from what you know. So that's why you need to understand that there will be a bit of variation in terms of my sharing here today. Okay, excuse me, just bring it in, show you now. Okay, so you see my calculator, right? Okay, so take 4468 minus 4099. Okay, you get a number 369. Yes, thank you very much. Hi, thank you for coming in. Okay, see a moment, get a quick picture of this right now. Okay, working hard in the morning. So 369. Okay, so that means that from the opening price of the day, the market did soak down to 369 points of the gold before staging a rebound. Okay, so some very important information now. I want everybody to do me a favor, take this 4468 plus 369. Okay, let's try it out. So I take 4468 plus, all right, plus 369. Okay, and what number do I get? 4837. Okay, write it down somewhere. 4837. Okay, yeah, got it. Okay, so now why am I doing all this? Okay, let me now take out all this thing away. Okay, now if I take the market is going to bottom out, okay, from the opening price of this day, okay, the market went down all the way down to 4099 and it rebounded. So if I believe that this is the candle that the market has sold down and recovered, so by right, mathematically, all right, the market will go back up to 4837 with the same distance from the opening price to the closing, to the low of the day. So with that itself, right, okay, we now take this away. 4837, just remember that. Okay. First screen, 4837. Okay. And screen. Now, everybody notice something here? Okay, I think you have saw it, right? Now, the nearest number you can see that is related to 4837 is actually this guy here. Okay, 4825. All right, 4825. Okay, so what you see here is that okay, the market, okay, the KCB that is very nearby is 4825. So which means that okay, that if the market do go up by one fold of the sorry, if the market do go up by one fold of the distance, it will be somewhere around here. So which means that the market will actually be going up to 4825 in the near term. And because of that, right, okay, if we look carefully, the KCB that is before that is 4651. Yes. So if the market is to go up to 4837 mathematically, which the KCB 4825 is to be nearby, then 4651 will be a technical definite target that the market could be going there. So because of that itself, right, I'm kind of confident that it will be heading towards 4651 in the near term. But because the KSI and the KCX are still pretty bearish, there will be selling pressure in the market. All right, so if you look right now, we take this away and just take a quick screenshot of this. Okay, and if you now go to the 5-minute chart, switch it in a little bit. All right, you can see that this morning the yesterday's trade, the market stays above OP and it's going to KDR plus 3. I tell you guys, when the market go to KDR plus 3, do not short the market, and the market went higher, right? Okay. So of course, when you went to the highest point, if you have noticed that it did came down, but if you look carefully, guys, KDR plus 3, KDR plus 3, KDR plus 3. So you notice that that means that our KTR is very powerful. The market come down, it rebounded, it came down, it rebounded, it came down, it rebounded. So every time when the market came to KTR plus 3, the market rebound. Only on the last few hours, it slammed below KTR plus 3, went down all the way to KTR plus 1 before rebounding back to KTR plus 3. All right. So that tells you how powerful or how accurate is this KTR level, right? This tells you a lot about CRAZII system. It tells you a lot about the accuracy of it. So traders, you need to really pay attention to this detail. Okay, now. Now, everyone remember this chart here? Now, remember, I told you 4402 is the low that was created back here itself during the February period. And if you put a chart across the board, you will see a very interesting 4402 breakout previously. And even the resistance was so perfect here. So which means that this 4402 seems to be a artificial resistance support level. So if you look carefully now, back to a few days ago, look at the closing. Again, it stays above 4402. And yesterday and the day before, the market stays above it. That's why you have to buy. So that's the reason why last few days I was so bullish, despite everyone calling for sell. I was buying gold, and of course we profited from that. Okay, now put that away. That's the past. Now let me show something very important. Okay, let's make it a bit bigger. Now, if you are CRAZII trade, you know that was KCB. So you can see on this particular day, on this day, yeah? Okay, sorry, I'm drawing, this is the day we're looking at. Now, if you notice carefully, everybody, the black candle, the body itself, right, is the KCB. And the next day, which is the day before, all right, you can see that the white candle basically covered the black candle perfectly. So this is a very important highlight here, very important, that the KCBs are actually being covered rapidly by alternate days. If you look carefully, you'll see it happened before, it happened before, it happened before, it happened before, it happened before. You can see that incredible, right? It's just like carbon copy each other. Yeah? Okay. So what I'm trying to express here is if you believe in what I will say next, all right? So very simple, guys. I want you to do one more thing. So now we have this thing called advanced case MLP in the elite class, PTP class. So everyone take a look. This is the day before. 4651 is the opening. Yeah, we know that already. So 4651 is the opening price. And the closing price here is 4491. Okay. We'll take this number, add together, 4651 plus 4491. Okay, add the two numbers together and divide by 2. What do you get, everybody? So get this number together for 4651, add them together, 4491. Okay, and this number together, then you divide by 2, what you get. Okay, just show to live instead. Yeah. Anyone can do me a favor, can send me 2. All right. Okay, someone has done it. 4571. Okay, thank you very much, all my good friends. Oh, hi, Richard and Ping. Huh? Good to see you guys in the morning. So it's 4571. Okay, very good. 4571. But there, 4571. And I changed the thing to a different color. Oh, okay. So you realize this? This is the MLP of the black candle. All right, 4571. Okay, we will come back to this very shortly. Just a moment. Okay, wait to 4571 right here. Can you see now? Right. So this is what happened on day recently. Okay, this bring it back again. If you can see this better, it's better, right? All right. So what you see is that yesterday the market shoot up all the way. Okay, fine. It went all the way up, and it crossed 4571, new high, pull back, then stop at 4571. Interesting. Then after that, it came down, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, at the KTR, go back up again, push up 4571, but again, stay around 4571, pull, came back down again, and now 4571 become a very strong resistance. Can you see now? So what is happening here is that the advanced MLP is blocking 4571 is the one blocking the upside. Okay, so leave this 4571 in your mind right now. Okay, very important. And remember, if the market cannot go past 4571, the market will see resistance. It will come down. So with that understanding, we just have to now go back to the chart again, okay, and see the KCB, and you can understand what's happening here. So there's 3 numbers that everyone want you to take note. Okay, is now the closing as of today. The closing as of today is already at 4505. So it is above the target of 4402. So it's still strongly supported. Yeah. 2, we can see that it's strongly resisted at this number, 4571. So which means that, okay, tomorrow, which is like another 28 minutes to go, if the market stays above OP, okay, if it stays above OP, it should be going back to test again 4571. And if the market cross 4571 and stay above 4571, I can be very confident to tell you that we will see 4651. Okay. So which means that from 4571 to 4651, we have an $80 out there. $80 is a lot of money. If you put one contract, you can make $800 over there. So I repeat myself, if you do that, okay, one contract will give you as much as $800 profit. Okay, that's a lot of money. And of course, you do 10 contracts, it's what, 8,000. So really, if you want to make the big money, you really need to focus yourself on this trade here. Okay, now downside. Okay, since it's KCB, we have to use back the KCB. The close opening price of Friday yesterday was at 4474. Okay, so 4474, I take down first, change my color a little bit. Okay, now if the market go downside, okay, go down instead, then what's the target here? 4474. Okay. Okay, so which means that if the market now the closing price is 4505, okay? The opening price, I mean, the closing price of today is 4505. The downside is 4474, and the upside will be 4571. And if you cross 4571, the next target is 4651. All clear? Now, the thing is this, if you believe that the market is in an uptrend, the KCB will become a support instead of resistance. So which means that if the market do come down and touch 4474 in the morning and then rebound from 4474, I will look to buy. And if the market cross above OP of the day, I will add more position. And then after that, I target 4571 as the first target. Now, if the market can cross 4571, stay above 4571, then the next target is 4651. All clear? Right, everybody, are you clear with that? Okay, let me just text you one more time. All right, follow the OP. Okay, OP rule. If it goes below OP, we are looking at 4474 as the base. Target and support level. Okay, so it goes below OP, we're looking at 4474 as the base target and the support level. And if the market rebound of 4474, okay, we are looking buy and at position if the market goes. Okay, and target is 4571 as the first resistance. And then if the market holds 4571, we are looking at 4651. Okay, so I've given you the context very clearly. It's very, very clear. I think there's no way you can be missing out. But of course, the thing is this can change tomorrow depending on how the market play. So I will be looking forward, okay, that I don't want to be online tomorrow, because if I'm online tomorrow means today, whatever we plan, it didn't come online. So if we don't come online tomorrow, that means that the thing is going exactly what we planned, then this is perfect, okay? So these are things I give to you, all right? Right, no problem. We are here to learn. We're here to make money together. I hope that we are unified in our way of trading today. So remember all these numbers. I'm going to go down offline to prepare myself. All right, guys, take care very much. I wish you all the best in trading. Remember, where the pivot tomorrow will open will also play a very big part, okay? Follow the OP, follow pivot, and then the whole thing just follow through. Now, fundamentally, gold will not be going up so fast because there's a lot of ongoing problem with the Middle East. And if you look carefully, yesterday's closing, if you look at oil yesterday has recovered again. So that means that the current situation in Middle East, Iran is not good. And based on this, actually, oil can go all the way up to cover the KCB here. And this KCB is at $165. So $165 is not a low number. In fact, if you look carefully, guys, if the market do go all the way up and close above this number, that means it will be closing the highest ever closing over the last 10 days. So which means that if crude oil stays above 165 cents, this is going to wreck the market up. So guys, this is something big. Now, I do believe that the US will send ground troop down, right, down to the Iran. And when that happens, the chaos will really go crazy and gold price will also have craziness because people have been asking this question, Cal. Gold is supposed to be what do you call a safe mechanism. So why is gold coming down when the war is ongoing? As I say again, because everybody was buying into the expectation that the Federal Reserve will cut interest rate, but now it's not happening, right? Because of the ongoing war. And then the thing is that people are getting upset and then they sort of sell. But there will be a stage whereby the market will turn around and tell you this, look, now because the war is ongoing, they know that the Fed will not cut rate. They may even increase interest rate. So that means that the stock market will be in trouble. Then the funds will find another avenue to buy into something that's cheap. And the gold could be the next target. So there will be a very interesting shift in the fundamental. And that's why I told you in trading, 1+1 is not equals to 2 in trading. It's always a lot of extra different factors here. But this thing will take a while. It will not be immediate. Why? The big boys have to make money first. The big boys need to really, drag the funds, get everybody sold out. And that's the reason why you see the market cascading down all the way and then recover. So you can see that the whole thing is happening really like a playbook for the boys purposely try to play everybody and let everybody thinks that this doesn't happen. So, Cal, are you telling me that if the market goes past 4651, we can go all the way to even next level here, which is the next level will be as high as 4825? I will tell you, yes, why not? Why not? Why can't the gold price go to 48525? It is possible, but let's take it step by step, okay? It will not be like immediate. Okay, I'm still very optimistic that once the war in Iran is over, and then what we have is that a new chairman comes in, he will open the floodgate and the dollar will again go down and gold will go back up again. I'm still very bullish. I still think gold can go back all the way to above 5,400 by the end of December, all right, 2026. As a matter of fact, I'm looking even higher at 6,200 by the end of this year. Now, I'm pretty sure that inflation will be high. I'm also pretty sure the dollar will be cheap, and I'm pretty sure that that's how what the US want for time being now, because there's no other alternative for them to lower down the current situation. Right? All right, guys, that will be all for today. Take care, and I'll see you guys later at 9:30 if we have time for that. Okay, bye.